You've been told a couple of drinks is harmless, but alcohol is quietly one of the biggest testosterone killers there is, and most men have no idea how much it's costing them. Today, I'll show you exactly what alcohol does to your testosterone and what actually changes in your body if you quit for just 30 days. I'm Dr. Andrew. Of everything that lowers male testosterone, alcohol might be the most socially accepted. Nobody blinks when you drink most nights, but your hormones do. The good news is this is one of the most reversible factors there is. Let me walk you through how it hits you and a realistic timeline of what happens when you stop. Alcohol attacks your testosterone on 3 fronts at once. First, it directly damages the Leydig cells in your testes, the factories that actually make testosterone. Second, it disrupts the signal from your brain, the LH hormone that tells those factories to produce. And third, it shifts your body toward making more estrogen. So it cuts production, jams the signal, and raises the opposing hormone, all from the same glass. Let's start with the factories. 95% of your testosterone is made by Leydig cells in your testes. Alcohol and its toxic byproduct, acetaldehyde, are directly poisonous to these cells. Heavy drinking damages them and lowers the enzymes they need to build testosterone. This is why chronic drinkers often have visibly lower levels. The production line itself is being slowly corroded. Here's the one people miss. Up to 80% of your daily testosterone is made during deep sleep. Alcohol feels like it helps you fall asleep, but it destroys the deep and REM stages where that hormone is produced. So even a few drinks at night quietly rob you of a full night's testosterone. Bad sleep plus alcohol is a double hit on the exact window your body uses to recover. Now the estrogen side. Alcohol increases the activity of aromatase, the enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen, and it makes your liver worse at clearing excess estrogen out. And beer specifically is loaded with hops, which contain some of the most potent plant estrogens in nature. So that nightly beer isn't just empty calories. It's actively pushing your hormonal balance in the wrong direction. So how much is too much? The research gives us rough numbers. Moderate drinking a few times a week lowers testosterone by around 6 to 7%. Sounds small, but it's constant. Heavy or daily drinking can drop it by 30 to 40%. And a single heavy binge can crush your testosterone for up to a few days afterward. The pattern is simple. The more, and the more often, the bigger the hit. Binge drinking versus daily drinking both hurt differently. One big night spikes cortisol, wrecks your sleep, and tanks testosterone for 2 to 3 days while you recover. Daily moderate drinking never lets your system fully bounce back. It keeps a low-grade suppression going around the clock. Neither is safe. If you're doing one of these every week, it's part why you feel flat. Now the good part. What happens when you stop? Days 1 to 3. The very first thing to rebound is your sleep. Within a couple of nights without alcohol, your deep sleep and REM come back, which means your body finally gets its full testosterone-producing window again. You'll likely notice you wake up less during the night and feel more rested in the morning. By the end of week 1, most men notice real changes. Morning energy is better. Brain fog starts lifting, and a classic sign. Morning erections often come back. One of the clearest signals your testosterone and blood flow are recovering. Your liver also gets a break and starts clearing estrogen more efficiently. 1 week, no pills, just removing the poison. Weeks 2 and 3 are where it compounds. With deep sleep restored night after night, testosterone climbs back toward your real baseline. Men report stronger libido, steadier mood, less irritability, and better workout recovery. The inflammation and water retention from alcohol go down, so you often look leaner in the face too. This is your body doing what it's designed to do once you get out of its way. By day 30, the difference is measurable. Studies on men who quit alcohol show testosterone recovering significantly within a few weeks. You've had a full month of proper deep sleep, lower estrogen, lower cortisol, and often some fat loss, all of which raise testosterone. Most men describe day 30 as feeling like a different person, more drive, more energy, a clearer head. That's not a coincidence. That's your hormones coming back online. But doc, I only drink on weekends. Here's the hard truth. A heavy weekend still suppresses your testosterone into the middle of the week and wrecks 2 nights of sleep. If you drink hard every Friday and Saturday, you're spending half your week recovering hormonally. Weekend only isn't the free pass most men think it is. So what's actually safe? Honestly, for testosterone, the less the better, and 0 is best. If you're going to drink, the damage scales with amount and frequency. So keep it occasional, not nightly. A drink at a celebration is very different from a few drinks every evening. If you want your levels high, alcohol should be a rare treat, not a daily habit. If you do drink, here's some damage control. Drink less, slower, and never on an empty stomach. Alternate with water to stay hydrated. Don't drink right before bed so it interferes less with your deep sleep. And make sure you're getting zinc and magnesium, which alcohol depletes. None of this makes alcohol good for your testosterone. It just softens the blow. And if cutting back feels impossible, or you're drinking daily just to function, that's bigger than hormones, and it's worth talking to a doctor about. There's no shame in it. For everyone else, just try the 30-day experiment. Pull your labs before and after if you want proof. Most men are genuinely shocked at how much better they feel. If you're going to try the 30-day challenge, comment day 1 below so we can keep each other honest. And subscribe because next we're breaking down exactly how to read your testosterone lab results and what your numbers really mean.